Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for another live session. For those who don't know me, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee, and we're here to do another live session. The live sessions in this channel is about three things. The first things are about the live session. The live session will include practice, about me practicing getting better, and for you to practice with me or to make suggestions on how I can get better at practicing. The second thing that this is about is me getting better as an improvisational musician. I will be creating playlists using already uploaded backing tracks from different companies, and I will recommend to everyone, or different groups, and I will recommend to everyone to subscribe to their channel so they can get their flowers, okay? And that's for me to get better as an improvisational musician, so I can do scores, I can do sit-ins, I can do live sit-ins with sessions, jam sessions live, or what have you, to find that as another source of revenue as well, because I enjoy making music. Fortunately, we can't do things in life for free. If we could, and I could, pay my bills, pay electricity, do that and the other, I would definitely attempt to do that. However, that's not the world we live in, okay? And the third thing, the whole thing is about me creating electronic music. And the electronic music is about me creating instrumentals and songs, personal songs, so for you can comment on, and trash or love or hate or whatever it is. And I will be putting them out there regularly so that I can become a better producer, singer, songwriter, and things of that nature. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can like and comment afterwards, but the first thing to do is to subscribe to the channel so that I can make this channel net zero for you, for me, as well as it already is for you. The second thing is I'm going to ask you, because I'm in a period of advertiser revenue purgatory, and I cannot achieve that until I get 1,000 subscribers minimum on YouTube. I'm asking people to check out the cryptocurrency referral links I have available in the description of every video. Now, cryptocurrency has nothing to do with this channel. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money, but I trade cryptocurrency every single day. I love it very much. I enjoy it, and I want other people to get involved, okay? Now, it helps out with this channel. How does it do so? Are you giving me money? No, absolutely not. What you're using is my referral links to sign up. And because these companies give perks, exponential, the perks will be exponential using my referral links than it would be if you sign up by yourself. But if you use my referral links, they will offer you perks. And what I mean by perks is advantages. Those advantages that they offer you, they will also offer to me, and by extension, this channel, because I will be adding 15 to 20% of what I earn, up to $100 into this channel every single year until this channel starts to make money. It is my hope that I never have to inject a penny in there after this year. Now, I'm using the $50 from last year because we didn't reach the minimum, which in my opinion was $50. Hopefully this year when we get the $100 marker, maybe higher, it's my hope that I don't even have to do that, that I can just look at what I've earned from this channel, from advertiser-driven revenue, and be like, we did it, guys. Don't have to use my cryptocurrency account to finance this channel, because the idea is everything that I do should have its own way of financially sustaining itself. And I think that most people should approach life similarly. If you're doing something that involves, this is like private tutoring, it should be able to sustain itself. What I'm doing with my cryptocurrency, I should not have to re-inject my own personal money into it. I've started it with a little bit of capital, and now the money that I've made from it, I want to continue to make money from it, okay? So that is the whole idea of when you are producing things, is to make sure that they can self-sustain, and this being no different, okay? So check out the cryptocurrency links I have available. If you spend $50 or more, they will offer you perks. Those perks will be exponentially more using my referral links than if you would if you sign up by yourself. There's a reason for that. Companies like word of mouth more than they do getting money off of commercials. Because when you advertise and they ask you, where did you hear about us? If you say you heard it from a friend, it costs them less money to pay to advertisers. It is what it is. That's how it works, okay? With that being said, the third thing I'm asking people to do is to help me grow my Facebook page, because helping me grow my Facebook page will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel helps me grow my Facebook page. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. Let's get started today. We're doing the exact same things we've done in the past. The idea of training is to get better, and to get better, we have to work on some things, and we have to work on them often. The fundamentals, it doesn't matter how many times you've seen Kobe Bryant play games. Do you think Kobe Bryant doesn't start off his warm-ups by doing layups? He does. And the reason for that is because making layups are easy shots. It's foundational. When you are working on, when Kobe Bryant is in training, do you think he's working on just basic passes, bounce passes, jump passes, whatever they are? Yes, because those are foundational elements. So working on warm-ups is something we're always going to do. It may change, but they are going to have they're going to be rooted in similar things. Are we going to continue to do scales? Yes, they're fundamental to understanding how the guitar works and all the fretboards, okay? Learning the entire fretboard. There will never be a position where we're not doing these things, okay? There will never be a moment where we're not working on these things. They may be done in a different format. They may be done for different strumming patterns. They may be done with tapping or slides or whatever it is. But we will be doing them regularly because they are foundational. Okay. With that being said, we're at 95 beats per minute. We're going to start with the alternate picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Okay. Let go my ego. I don't know if I can say that. Now we're going to go to the alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. All right, now we're doing the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Let's go. All right, so now we're gonna hit the pause button, hit the gas, hit the brake. Now swerve, swerve. We're going to go to 100 beats per minute. We're doing the sweep picking exercise at 100 beats per minute. Turn the volume down because it is way too loud. It is way too late. So let's get right to it. Sweep picking exercise number 1 at 100 beats per minute. We're going to do 100 beats per minute, 110 beats per minute, then 120 beats per minute, and follow that up with just seeing how it sounds at 130 because we need to start pushing the tempo. 7 out of 10, baby. Woo. Let's go to 110 beats per minute. Let's see how we fare there. See, yesterday it sounded okay. Let's see if we can do it again today. The last one sounded a little rough, so we're going to go 5 out of 10 on that one. It sounded rough because I started to get a hand cramp. Okay, that doesn't excuse what happened. It just explains why it went poorly on the last one. So. Cramp. Uh, 130 beats per minute. 120 sounded a lot better. We'll say. I'll give that a 6 out of 10. One out of 10. Terrible. But that's okay. That's to be expected. We just start working on 130. I think the last 2 days, one day, was with this particular exercise. We've been doing 130 on the second sweep picking exercise for a couple weeks now because the difference between this one and the other one is in the first sweep picking exercise we're using the middle 4 strings, and the other one we're using the top 4 strings. So it's all right. So now we're going to do what we always do, and we're going to the scales. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We finished that up. We're going 105 beats per minute. We're starting with the major scales. We're at 105 beats per minute. We're doing the 105, not 106. Why did it drop 2? That's so stupid. Google metronome, you are messing up. All right. We are starting with the D sharp, E flat, the D major scale, followed by the D sharp, E flat major scale. Then we're going to the minor pentatonics, where we're going to do the D minor pentatonic, followed by the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic, and then we're going to go right into the game called Find the Note. position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Third position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Sixth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. I gave the hoarse neigh of the sigh of sadness because I messed up that last part. Eighth position, or the octave position of the D major scale at 105 beats per minute. Now we're going to the D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute, starting in first position. Second position, D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. I'm sorry if you have any questions and I'm not responding to them, but in the event that you are watching this program and you are not seeing me respond to questions, because I ask people to ask at the very end, to comment in the section, and I will try to get to them when I can. That one I did mess up. I think I forgot to add up. To do it one more time. Third position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Sixth position, D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, D sharp E flat major scale on 105 beats per minute. Seventh position. Let go. Eighth position of the D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to do the pentatonic scales. Yo. So we're going to take the tempo down to 85 beats per minute because that's the tempo at which we have been practicing our minor pentatonic scales. You know what? Let's go to 90 today. I'm feeling hungry. What's the first one? Is this one? I think the next one would be like this one. next one be after that? Oh, maybe that's where I messed up. Maybe it's... No, that's not it. Let me just check it out. Okay, I was going to try to do it without the book, but I am not that good at the memorization stuff when it comes to these minor pentatonic scales for whatever reason. So, with that being said, we're going to start. Okay. Oh, I was right with the second one. Okay. Second position, D minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. And now, the fifth position of the D minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let go. And now, the fifth position of the D minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. And finally, the sixth position or the octave position of the D minor pentatonic scale, 85 beats per minute. Remember, minor pentatonic scales are 5-tone scales, which means the sixth tone will be the octave position or the octave tone. Now we're going to the D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let go. Oh man, okay, this is gonna be a tough one. Second position of the D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Third position, D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Fourth position, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Fifth position, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Oops. Ooh, go back to the main page. Now we're going to the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute in sixth position. Now that we finished with that, we're going to put that up here. We did 90 beats per minute today. We're pushing the tempo, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to take the metronome off because we don't need it. We're going to play the fun game called Find the Note. If this will pause, find the note. Today we're playing Find the B. We're going to find the B again this week, and we're going to work on figuring out how to memorize the entire fretboard. And open all the way to the 12. We already know that the open position is E, A, E, A, D, G, D, E, because that's standard tuning. And so then we know that this is also the octave form of that. You bar off 12, you get the octave position of this. So this is E, A, D, G, E, but in a different octave, okay? And then everything goes up. I might just figure something out right now. All right. Let's go right into the Find the B, which we know the B on the E string is on the 7th and 19th. 7 and 19. Ooh, 7 and 19. We're going to get it with the 7 and 19. We're going on top E. 7, 19, fret. 19, fret. 7, 19, 7, 19, 7, 19, 7, 19. The bottom E string, same thing. 7 and 19, 7, 7 and 19. Then on the A string, it is, you guessed it, 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14 frets. Then we're going back to the bottom E in a second here, which again is 7 and 19. 7, 7 and 19, 7, 7 and 19, 7, 7 and 19. 2 and 14. 2 and 14, 2 and 14, 2 and 14, 2 and 2 and 14 on the A string. On the A string. Then on the D string, we know that it is at 9 and 21. 9 and 21. 9 and 21. On the D string, it's 9 and what? 21. Then back to the A string. That's on 2 and 14. Then 7 and 9, 7 and 19. Sorry, 7 and 19, 7 and 19. We're going back to 7 and 19 on the top E string. And then if we go down to the B string, which is the string just below that, we know it's open at 12. So open at 12 because it's the B. Open 12, open at 12, open at 12. Open 12, open at 12. Open at 12, open at 12. Then back to 7 and 19 on the E string. And on the bottom E string, 7 and 19 again. Then we go into the A, which is 2 and 14. 2, 14, 2, 14, 2, 14. Then on the D string, we're at 9. 19, 9 and 7. 9 and 21. Then on the G string, you're at 4. We're at 4 and 16. 4, 16 on the G string. Frets 4 and 16 on the G string give you the B. Then on the B string, we know where that is. It's open in 12, open in 12, open in 12, open in 12. Then 7 and 19 on the E string. Then 7, 19 on the top E string. And the bottom E string, same thing, 7 and 19. Now we're going to do the chords, ladies and gentlemen. I got to get out the chord book because I do not remember them off the top of my head. This book was written in the 1970s and published in the 1970s, which is why it doesn't have its front page on it. This is the Mel Bay book that I have, written by Bill Bay, and I'm pretty sure Bill Bay and Mel Bay are brothers. We're doing the D majors and then the D sharp, E flat major scale or major chords. In the melody chords, inside chords, the rhythm chords, and the bottom 4 string chords. Okay, so we're going to start with that first one right here, because Christmas comes the same time every year. All right. Now we're doing the inside chords, D major inside chords. Back down. One more again. One more game. Now we're doing the rhythm chords or the bar chords. I'm sorry. Now we're getting to the bottom 4 string chords. Nope, that's not right. We're doing it right here at the 5. Now we're going into the D sharp, E flat major chords. And now, like I said before, what is the difference between D sharp and E flat? Difference between D sharp and E flat is nothing. Sonically, they are identical, but notationally, they are different. Okay, it means that if you are reading a piece of sheet music, and you are looking at something that is in the key of flats, you are going to see that sonically, you will see the note E flatted. That is the same thing as if they had sharps and they said D sharp. They are sonically identical, but notationally different. Okay, that is a little music theory for your butts. Now let's get right into the D sharp, E flat major chords. We're doing the melody chords, or as I call them, the outside chords. The inside chords, the rhythm chords, are also known as the bar chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords. So let's get right to it. One more again. Now we're going into the inside chords. It sounds a little something like this right here. Again. One more again. All right, the rhythm chords. Let's go. One more again. Now we're doing the bottom 4 strings. It sounds like something like that right here. All right, now we finished doing those chords. Now I'm going to get right into the lick of the week. We're going to change it next week because this one is relatively easy. And when I say relatively easy, I'm not saying that to be mean or rude to the person who put it up there. I'm saying that our skill set, I'm sorry, I accidentally lowered the screen here. Our skill set as intermediate guitar players is, why is this not moving? Okay, I'm going to try to move this. Okay, here we go. Our skill set is that of that of an intermediate guitar player. And this particular riff, this particular lick, should be a lick that an intermediate guitar player should know. And if you don't know it, it is something that should take you literally all of 30 seconds to learn. Now, it's just not the hardest riff out there, okay? At this level, you should be able to learn this riff. If you're struggling with it, you might need to consider slowing it down, working on getting it right, okay? But if you're at the skill level, you're at this level with us, this should be easy, okay? Let's get right to it. We're going to play through it twice. I don't know why it's not playing now. All right, so we've heard it. I've copied it into the section. We're going to run through it a few times. Then we're going to go into the ABC Polyphia riff, number one, the introduction. Then we're going into the second part of the solo, and that's what we're going to work on, and then do the improvisational section of this and the stream. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So we're at Not a tough riff, okay? If you were it's a tough riff if you were a beginner, okay? If you're a beginner or you're anywhere under intermediate level, it might be a tougher riff for you to understand, to learn. The lick is not very hard. It's the same thing over and over again. So if you're a beginner player, I would recommend that you try to learn it. It might take you a few days, might take you a few tries, all right? If you're an intermediate guitar player, if you should be able to pick this up within the first couple of minutes, okay? There's no, I don't know what to say. It's not that hard, okay? A little practice, okay? Maybe a day, all right? Now we're going to go back to the metronome. We're at 120 beats per minute. We're doing the ABC Polyphia riff, the introduction, and then we're going to take the tempo down to 80 beats per minute, or we were at 60 yesterday, I'm sorry. So we might have to go back down to 60 and work on the second part of this solo.
All right, guys, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. And if you guys want to see more, please
halving the tempo. We're going at 160 right here. We're going to work on the solo part. pause. We're going to put this on pause, and now we're going right into the backing tracks today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right to it. I need to get a louder guitar or get more overdrive on this beast so that I can play these tapping things a lot louder because they're not coming through. So they'll. All right, let's get right into the second one. Let's see how this goes. That was one of the cooler endings that I've done. Back to the final backing track of the day, which we need to do more. Okay? that one ended well. Ended like the last note, last chord ended well, but it just sounded like trash. I got to work on my improvisational skills, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're here to do, and I'm also here to show you what it takes to get to that level. So you're going to see that because you're going to see me progress. Hopefully, from day to day to practice, we're going to see me do different things. You saw me incorporate the Instagram lick of the week into some of the improv that I was doing today. That is important to have. That's why we're learning them, because we want to be able to use them, pull them out of our brains, our big, beefy, juicy, wet brains, and put it right back into the live session, because that's what we're learning this stuff. We're learning the scales, okay? We used the D major scale today. These are D major backing tracks. We used some of the chords that we learned. We definitely used a D chord. We used an A minor chord, D major chord, a G major chord, and I want to say it was D. Let's see. So we use these. I know we used an E minor at some point. C, yeah, it was a C. So we're using these chords and we're going right back and we're putting it right back into what we're doing. So that's why I'm saying we're practicing these chords and we're taking those chords, or we're taking the scales, and we're going to be using them the day of. That way you don't forget them. One of the biggest things is like one of the hardest things when you're learning something, people are like, oh, well, we learned something and we don't use it right away. No, it's like learning a language. Like if you are in the country and you are in class and you have a bunch of stuff you have to learn in class in that language, but the minute you leave, you have to use it right away, you're more likely to remember it. It helps that way. Okay, you got to use it right away, which is why we're getting into these improvisational things. And the shapes that we're using, we're going to remember these shapes because the shapes are identical in every key. They're just placed in different parts of the fretboard. So the more we practice our scales, the more we remember the shapes. The more we remember the shapes, the more we can use them interchangeably, okay? With that being said, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. Okay, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're confused about what we're trying to do here, the channel is about three things. It's about the live stream and then what I upload. The live stream section is going to consist of two parts. One, the practice, and two, me practice improvisational stuff. You can practice with me. I'm going to be going over workouts and scales and things that I do personally every single day. And we're going to do them together if you decide that you want to do so. The second thing this live stream is about me getting better at improvisational music. I will be clipping this every single day once I get my thing connected, my audio interface connected, so that way you can have a clearer sound of my guitar actually playing into the audio interface and recording it directly into the live stream. I mean, you can hear it as clear as day. And then we can just clip those and put those right into the shorts so that you can judge those shorts every single day. That being said, the third part is me creating electronic music. This whole channel is about me creating electronic music. It is using my guitar, my principal instrument, into being either the inspiration or the main instrument in my electronic music, and using devices like my K oscillator, for instance, that I do have. It's awesome. And using things like that to create and build the dopest music I possibly can. That is what I'm trying to do here, and that's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, we're going to get after it. 3 hours a day, at least, electronic music. 1 hour and a half a day on this. We're spending about 4.5, 5 hours every single day on creating music. Okay, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build this whole channel around that. If that sounds interesting to you, or if you want to sit on your throne of judgment, by all means, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me make the channel net zero for me as it already is for you. Okay, like I said before, I'm not looking for anything crazy. It would be nice to get, at the very least this year, making a $30 a day salary, or $30 a day salary, which is the same thing as you pay a private lessons teacher. Okay, it's not a crazy amount. Would I like to make hundreds of millions of dollars? We all would. That would be absolutely great. Okay, we're talking about just at least enough to make me break even. Okay, that would be dope. At least a starting point. If we got that to that point in June, I would be so happy. If we got to that point today or tomorrow, I'd be over the moon. Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, the second thing is, if you haven't, after you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, I would talk about the Amazon affiliate links, but I'm not affiliated with the Amazon affiliate program as of the moment. I want to get back in with them. I was going to reapply, but I decided it would be in the best interest of myself and for the channel to wait until I have enough to get super chats and stickers and things of that nature, so that people can, or advertiser-driven revenue, because all those things come with once you have at least 1,000 subscribers. Okay. And so I figured I'd wait till I get the 1,000 subscribers necessary to meet that fulfillment, meet that requirement, so that I can have enough eyeballs on screen on a regular basis to make advertising worth it. Okay. Like I said before, we'll talk about the advertising things. I will only advertise for products that I personally use and wholeheartedly wholeheartedly endorse. More often than not, it will be both of those things simultaneously. So with that being said, I'm asking people to check out the cryptocurrency referral links I have available in the description of the channel. I've been on these cryptocurrency websites for over half a decade. I swear by all of them. They all have different things to offer as far as cryptocurrency, different platforms, different things that they offer. They have different partnerships with different cryptocurrency companies. Most of them have the top 50 coins, top 100 coins available on every single one of their platforms. But in the event that they don't, signing up for all of them is free to you. But if you use my referral links when you sign up, the perks or the advantages that they offer to you will be exponentially higher than that of which you get in the event that you signed up all by yourself. They do that way because when they write in that section, how did you hear about us? If you say you heard it from me as opposed to hearing it from an advertiser, they don't have to pay the advertisers that much because word of mouth for them is cheaper, obviously, than their advertiser-generated revenue. And that way, the perks they offer you, they will also extend to me and by extension, this channel, because I will be using 15 to 20% of my total gains this year up to $100 back into the channel. It is my hope to make this channel self-sustaining so that I'm not using cryptocurrency to pay for it. I've invested money into cryptocurrency, okay? My goal is to use my cryptocurrency account to make money for itself. I've invested time into this channel, and my goal is to make the time and the money that I've invested, the electricity, this, that, and the other, the strings I've paid, that I've purchased. I want to make this channel self-sustaining from a financial standpoint. So this helps me do that. And it's free for you. Like I said, you're not giving me money. If you're spending $50 on cryptocurrency, you're saying to yourself, I'd like to invest anyway. But they will offer me the same perks that they offer you because you'd be using my referral links. That's how that works. The third thing, help me grow my Facebook account, okay? I will be adding TikTok on here. I'm waiting a little bit because I hear in the States back home, they are not sure if they're going to continue to, I'm sure it's going to continue. We'll see who they pay. But TikTok in the States is at risk of not being in use, at least for a small period of time until they figure out the logistics of it. And there's a whole thing behind it. But help me grow my other social media accounts by just adding me or following me. Because helping me grow the social media accounts helps me grow my YouTube channel. Helping me grow my YouTube channel inevitably helps me grow my Facebook page or my, social media accounts. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick, and I can't do it without your help. So when I'm building this channel brick by brick with your help, we can do it more quickly. Okay, bye. Happy Sunday. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. 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 Bye.